Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. What's going on here? What's going on? Anyway, yeah, welcome back to Cannon Fodder TV. You're on a Wednesday morning show over here. It's quite chilly outside. I'm not about to give you a weather report. Actually, I just have. Yeah, most of the three parts of the whole is going to be in regards to the game last night. Yeah, Arsenal versus Sunderland. And somebody got a hat trick. Somebody got a hat trick, and somebody got their first first senior appearance, and actually the first senior goal as well. And a striker misfiring, a striker that I was hoping and praying that he would have kind of showed up, but he didn't show up, did he? Does he need to be loaned out? Sorry, guys, just need to remove this. Let's get up here. Yeah, sorry about that. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, so three parts of a whole, actually. Again, all related to the action last night. Arsenal versus Southampton, Sunderland, in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. See you in a few ticks. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome to the Wednesday morning show over here. Just a few more days before Christmas. But yeah, all the other segments are going to be related to the action happened last night. Arsenal versus Southampton. What's going on, Alex? Arsenal versus Sunderland. Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can tell it's going to be one of those shows. Actually, I hope you guys can hear me clearly, because if you can't, we're going to have a disaster. But anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you can receive almost all the latest news right here, right now on this wonderful channel of ours. Yes, so first up, who are we going to talk about first? I think we might talk about, let's talk about this right back here. Yeah, right back. Cedric Suarez, I tell you what, looked at his stats this morning and I thought, whoa, my goodness, what's happened here? What's happened here? Oops, actually, what is going on, people? Oh, here it is, there it is. Yeah, and Cedric Suarez, the fullback, helped set up Arsenal's opener and created two chances for Balogun in the first half. And actually, I remember in November, when he was speaking to ESPN, he said that he'll fight and win a place in the team. I said, good on ya. Good on ya. But, in the game, he delivered a smart cutback for Nicolas Pepe to make it 2-0. And his stats, according to who scored, makes for decent reading. 98 touches on the ball. 98 touches of the ball and passed 72 times, including 5 key passes with an accuracy of 86.1%. Oh my goodness. And all of this in the backdrop of Tomiyasu, who was taken off in the Leeds game. Yeah, because there was some muscular problem there. But Cedric Suarez, man, oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah, I think he's still got a lot to fight for. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about his age. He's on £75,000 a week. But the stats, to me, I'm thinking, well, I mean, I've always rated Suarez. I have. It's not because I've seen the stats, but I have rated him. He's more accomplished than Hector Bellerin. More accomplished. He's got a more all-around awareness of where he is and where he needs to pass the ball. But in steps Tomiyasu and takes that spot from him, doesn't it? Does he take it from him or is he taking it from Bellerin? More from Bellerin, isn't it? Because Bellerin was supposed to be our number one right back, I think. But anyway, yeah, Cedric Suarez, the stats, man. Wow, my goodness. You can't literally get any better than that. But where is his short-term future? Does it still lie at Arsenal? There's no doubt, again, with the news in regards to Tomiyasu, there still needs to be competition. And it's funny, isn't it? You look at the stats, it just goes to show what a little competition does for you. Wonderful stuff. Absolutely wonderful stuff. But again, where do you think his short-term future lies. Do you think he still has a spot, Arsenal, or is he a good backup to have? Actually, going literally in cup games. But I'm looking at that, I'm thinking, yeah, man, really, really good stuff there. And a little bit quality. And again, the stats, talks for it. So sorry, guys, if I sound a little bit distracted, just because there's something happened with the link to our Facebook page. For some reason, it's not gone live. There's no live feed going to our Facebook page. I'm just making sure that we're up and running there, so people know that we are here, and they too can have a say on the live show. So just bear me a second. All right, that is done. So yeah, man, Cedric Suarez, the man who was the man, who's kind of like the backup man now and could be the number one man. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And the second news, I tell you what, this kind of, Patino, man. Oh my goodness, he looks so young. The guy looks like 14, 13, 14 years of age. As the saying goes, if you're good enough, you're old enough. But he looks about 13 or 14. But I didn't realise this. He rejected Chelsea and Tottenham to sign for Arsenal. Good choice, good choice. Arsenal's newest teenage sensation, Charlie Patino, enjoyed a debut to remember against Sunderland, capping his brief substitute appearance. I think he came with like 5 minutes to spare, with a goal in stoppage time that sealed his side's place in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. The hype surrounding, the 18-year-old. Oh, he's 18. He looks 14. Charlie Patino looks like 14. At a push, maybe 15. Anyway, has been steadily intensifying this season following a series of impressive displays for the reserves, while he has featured regularly in the first team training sessions. Patino's given something of a rude awakening when he was sent tumbling to the floor almost immediately by a reckless Callum Doyle challenge, but he had the last laugh when he ghosted in unmarked to slide home Nicolas Pepe's pass with virtually the last act of the game. The goal was a combination of 7 years' worth of graft, having signed terms with Arsenal as an 11-year-old, with the North London Giants forced to pay Luton Town apparently £10,000 in compensation. Now, speaking after last night's win, where was he? Arteta urged caution and insisted it was his job to protect the youngster in a bid to help him feel his abundant potential, which is quite apparent, actually. It was a beautiful moment, he said. He is a kid that is coming through our system. A lovely kid. He's training with us almost every week. It was a dream as a debut to come here to score in front of our fans, a really special moment. We have to avoid the hype. He still has a lot of competition in front of him. He's really young. Looks like 14, 15. He needs to go step by step today. He was lucky he got the opportunity. He wasn't lucky. Again, combination of like 7 years of hard work, man, and he took it really, really well. So Charlie Patino, man, wow, my goodness. Well, the guy looks like 14. He looks 14 years of age. 14 years of age, Charlie Patino. But yeah, man, really, really happy for the youngster. And there was an assist from Pepe. Actually, Pepe is wasn't going to be featured, actually spoken about, but I thought I will speak about him. The thing is with Nicolas Pepe, and I mentioned this on another podcast once we had finished doing our live watch along, is that Pepe is a strange one, isn't he? Very, very strange. It's like he gets the opportunities, kind of fluffs his line, and then he gives the manager no choice but to drop him. And then he gets some game time in the cup games. He showed blinding, skill work, literally keeping it simple. I'm thinking, so you've been dropped. Again, you've got to prove yourself to the manager. There's a little clue for you, Pepe. Keep it simple. Consistency. Be consistent. So you're not having to prove yourself again. Yeah, just be consistent with the opportunities that you're given there. Make the most of it and prove it so difficult for the manager to drop you. But it's just weird. It's like the same cycle again, that he was given opportunities, showed little bits, but not enough. What happens? he gets dropped, gets another opportunity, has to prove himself, shows, blind skills. I was thinking, there lies an answer there for you, Pepe. You're being dropped for a reason. You're being dropped for a reason. Be consistent. Keep it nice and simple. But anyway, I did like the nutmeg. Nutmeg was quite funny. Actually, 2 nutmegs, isn't it? But yeah. But anyway, yeah, he looks 14. Look at him. Oh my goodness, what's going on? All these youngsters now coming through at Arsenal. Anyway, but on the other hand, now Balogun on the right. If you didn't know, disappointing, to be honest. Disappointing. From Balogun, this week needs a loan transfer while Arteta should ensure NKETIAH goes nowhere. The young striker Balogun got off to on the wrong foot, scuffing a presentable headed opportunity horribly wide after being found by a super Cedric Suarez swinging cross. This set up the tone for the evening for him, snatching at chances and showing a little over exuberance. He could have illustrated this better when he was booked for clutching to Sunderland skipper Bailey Wright early on in the second half. I mean, he was hooked off by Arteta shortly after, as the Spaniard opted to bring on Granit Xhaka. Yeah, to bring him in the midfield, leaving NKETIAH as a lone frontman. We'll get to NKETIAH in a moment. But Balogun has no shortage of loan offers, actually, and it could be. I mean, I don't think. Well, no, he hasn't had a good run of opportunities in the first team. I mean, that's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen. Clearly, too good to play in under 23s. But yeah, to be honest, I would still give him a few more opportunities in the first team. He's got to learn the lesson. If you don't play him in his opportunities, how is he going to learn? How is he going to learn? But yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. They've been stuck in limbo between a youth and men's football. Won't do him any good. But again, for me, I would stick with him. I would give him another opportunity or string of opportunities just to say, you know what? Look, you can see. Look what you did. Yeah, you fluffed your lines. You had a relatively easy header. Calm it down a little bit. Just compose yourself. So he's got to learn the lesson. But if you're going to be saying, oh, well, actually, no, that's it. Let's ship him off. No, loan him out. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, NKETIAH, meanwhile, is the real deal when it comes to predatory finishing. He is our fox in the box. Yeah, I said it. The fox in the box, man. Wow, my goodness. Get those goals there, man. Instinctive. I don't even know what to say, but then I'll continue reading the report here. Reading the report. Arteta has made no secret of the fact that he'd like the former Leeds loanee to stay, but just 30 minutes of Premier League football this term has not convinced him to sign on a dotted line. Yesterday may have been against League One opposition, but NKETIAH showed that he is worth more regular game time. That's just with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang out of the picture. They've also failed to convince him to stay long term. It may come back to bite them on the. With Lacazette also set to be out of contract in the summer, also have plenty of decisions to make. Maybe it's time to choose you for good to show that they have learned from the Aubameyang and Mesut Ozil contract gaffes. Arsenal's youth is their strength this season. But you never quite know with this club. Yeah, with the William type signing around the corner. Yeah, but getting back to the main man on the left there, Eddie NKETIAH. A hat-trick, man. Hat-trick. Again, the fox in the box. Those strikers there, your Baloguns, your Lacazettes, your Aubameyangs, they're all different type strikers. And when plan A, whatever plan A is, Arteta, again, have a plan A, B, C, and D. If plan A is not working, revert to a plan B. And NKETIAH might just be the kind of alternative that we've been looking for. Fox in the box. What do you think, guys? Do you think? I don't know, it could be. But anyway, the guy has kind of shown his worth again. Hat-trick. You can't argue with that, can you? You can only do so much with the opposition that you're playing against. And League One, beat them convincingly. 5-1. It should have been a lot more, but I'm happy with the 5-1. I predicted 3-1. So just two goals short. But yeah, man. And actually, Pepe scored one as well. I didn't actually realize that because I kind of go to the in and out of my brother's watch along, thinking I'm not going to be a distraction. Let me come out. And I went back in again. But yeah, man, got the job done. So we are now in the semi-final. What happens to Balogun is we'll have to wait and see. What happens to NKETIAH, we'll have to wait and see. To Patino, I think you know what's going to happen to him. Yeah. Wonderful stuff, man. It looks 15, 14. Oh, is he 18? God, my goodness. Anyway, guys, we're going to take a quick break. 60 minutes and counting. When we come back, we'll go into the poll in regards to who was your man of the match. Your man of the match last night. Again, because I didn't see the majority game. I was like, cleaning the kitchen. Didn't want to upset my brother. Didn't want to be a distraction when my brother's watch along. So I was watching parts of the game, not all of the game, which is why I kind of miss Balogun's like fluffing his lines. But yeah. So we'll go into the man of the match poll. We'll go into the live chat, and then we'll take it from there. So you can see you guys. See you guys in a few moments. Where I figure out what's happened to our link to our Twitter feed. See you in a few seconds.
As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
Yeah, we're here for you for the Canon 4 TV experience. I'm not going to go into great detail because the video explains absolutely everything. Yeah, did you notice? Did you not notice? Like when my brother, we reached the half time, and like my brother says, "Ah, you know what? I need a break." So I thought, you know, better still. Then he like put some music and put the caption "back soon." So what I'm saying that is because with the two videos I've been playing for the longest time, the members and our online digital services, going next year, you're going to notice there's going to be some changes in regards to some content on Canon 4 TV. I just thought, like I mentioned, that kind of give it a bit of a build up. I have to wait and see those changes. But anyway, I'm diversifying here. So let's check out the man of the match poll we did yesterday, straight after the game, and I could see my brother was struggling for like nominees. I was thinking, come on, Ralph, man, you saw the majority of the game. You know, who do you think it should have been like man of the match? But anyway, these were the four that he chose. Anyway, don't blame me. So out of 557 votes, it was Nicolas Pepe, NKETIAH, Odegaard, and Rob Holding, who was apparently, I think, was he captain? I think last night. We got 17 thumbs up and 2 comments. On 1%, Rob Holding. Odegaard on 6%. Pepe 26%, and on 67%, he's back. Eddie NKETIAH. There you go. So you can go check out the platform, look out for the community tab, and you see the poll right there. Vote, not with your feet, with your finger. All right. All righty. Let's go into the live chat and see who was joining us in this one. I've got CN War Games. Good morning. This is Hey Alex and hey Richard II. Hope you're well. I'll be watching the draw tonight. Hey everyone, Amit, how are you? How is you? All right, is Hector going to be sold in January? I don't know. I can only say I hope so. I hope so. I mean, we don't need 3 right backs, do we? We've got Cedric, and we've got man of the moment, Tomiyasu. So we don't need 3 right backs. And it's funny how it's the news in regards to Bellerin. It's all quiet, isn't it? I can't remember the club he went out on loan to, but it's all quiet. We hear like stuff from Saliba, Guendouzi, a bit from Torreira, but nothing from about Bellerin. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think I know what's happening. Depends on whether he hits those requirements at Real Betis. Okay, hopefully so, and if not, in the summer. He won a header and made some decent passes, then stole the goal from NKETIAH. But what a decent debut. Yeah, man. It looks 15. 14. You can't get any better than that, can you? Come through the academy, although he turned down Chelsea and Tottenham to sign for Arsenal, and then we had to pay the compensation to was it Luton Town, £10,000. Made the right choice, but you can't get any better than that. Graft, 7 years, man, and then you arrive at that point and you take the opportunity to score the goal. Age 18, doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it could have been maybe 16, 15, and anyway, it doesn't get any better than that. Also, would you sell NKETIAH to a club like Newcastle in January? He's not going to renew his contract. Well, like the report says there, Arteta has made it plainly clear that he would like Eddie to stay at Arsenal. But whether Eddie would... I mean, if you saw the post-game interview, he didn't kind of say, I'm leaving. He just said, well, whenever the manager calls me for this season, I'll be there. Only for this season. I think he might be going. I think he'll be going. We can't get him to sign, then yes, for me, sell. And Amit's just saying, yeah, I agree. Pep did well last night. I just wish he would perform like that against Premiership oppositions. But he has. He has, Richard. He has performed, but he has not performed consistently. Hasn't performed consistently, and that's been his downfall. Consistently. Yeah, if he can get that consistency, then I'm sure we'll see him performing and getting more consistent games. Back to back, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 20 games. But he has performed against the big teams. Doesn't always have to be that he scores a goal, but he has performed, but not consistently. Balogun was out of position, and it's his first game in the senior side since Brentford. I would give him a few more chances. I'll give him a few more chances, but you don't just throw him in there. You say to him, "Look, this is what. Look at the video. You're out of position. You had an opportunity to header, and just compose yourself." I know, literally, I think what it is with Balogun, he's trying too hard to prove himself. Well, you've already proven yourself. But don't go too far. You don't have to, prove yourself again. Don't try too hard. We know what you've got. You've got the talent. But I think with him, he's just trying to prove something that he's already proved. He's too good to be playing in under 23s. The last thing I want is for him to be stuck between playing under 23s and still not making it into the first team. He got his opportunity and he just fluffed his line again. But I wouldn't be a knee-jerk reaction and say, oh, all right, okay, we've got to loan him out. I will still give him a few more chances again in the senior squad, if that makes any sense. He needs a loan to get that taste of men's football. Maybe championship side for 6 months just to get time on pitch. That will bring him another step. And Isaac, brother Isaac, what's happening, brother? What's happening, man? I know we've been exchanging messages last night, but how are you keeping? I know you said that you weren't feeling well. I say hello to the family from us as well. Yes. I'm not sure what's happened. We've had some problems with connecting to our Facebook followers. And now this morning, a problem connecting to our Twitter followers. I'm not sure what's going on with this app. Again, the days are numbered for this app, man. Once the subscription is up for renewal, nah, I ain't doing it, man. I'm not doing it. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, people, anything else you want to say, you want to comment on, or just actually say who was your man of the match? I'll give man of the match to Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah was my man of the match. I couldn't believe the flicks and the was it? I don't know. It was outside of his right foot flick, then the flick. Yeah, I was thinking, okay, fox in the box. Fox in a box. Again, if your plan A is not working, Eddie Nketiah is good to go as a plan B. Or he could be our plan A. I don't know, man. Alrighty. Just refreshing the page here before we wrap up this one. Okay, just seeing if the numbers have changed. Oh, yeah, just two more votes, but the numbers are still the same. Yeah, Nketiah is out in front on 67% as being the platform subscribers man of the match for the game yesterday against Sunderland. Sunderland. Right, okay. Yeah. Sorry, people. Just kind of trying to refresh the page. Yeah, just something's happened in regards to our live feed to our Facebook and Twitter followers. What is going on? Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to call it quits. Again, I'm not sure what's happened here. Again, I think the app I'm going to be using is going to come to an end, and maybe go forward for the next year. I've just been doing some testing on a new app, which doesn't give me problems going live to our Facebook followers and as well as our Twitter followers. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, guys, we're finishing this one inside 30 minutes. Inside 30 minutes, but it's okay. It's all right. I've got to go live. I've got to talk about Arsenal. Will I be back later on this evening? You'll have to wait and see. You've got to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you won't know. Make sure you subscribe. All right, people, I'm out of here. Enjoy the remnants of your day, your afternoon, your evening. Actually, it could be your Thursday morning if you're on that side of the planet. If you're somewhere in the middle of me, then God help you. All right, people, I'm out. Enjoy, again, your day, but don't forget to subscribe. Please, subscribe. Help us grow. Help us reach the 15K landmark. If it doesn't happen this year, then definitely will be happening next year. Until then, you have been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this way.